The Rainbow Bridge, a magical adventure. One sunny afternoon, 4 best friends, Lily, Max, Mia, and Jake, were playing outside when dark clouds suddenly rolled in. The kids ran for shelter as rain poured down, soaking everything in sight. They watched as the storm passed, leaving the world fresh and sparkling. As the clouds cleared, a beautiful rainbow appeared in the sky. But this wasn't just any rainbow. It shimmered with colours that seemed to dance and glow. As the kids stared in awe, something amazing happened. The rainbow stretched down from the sky and touched the ground right in front of them. A bridge made entirely of rainbow light appeared, leading into the distance. "Do you see that?" Lily gasped. "It's a rainbow bridge," said Max, his eyes wide with excitement. Without thinking twice, the kids stepped onto the rainbow bridge, feeling the soft warmth of the glowing colours beneath their feet. As they walked, the world around them began to change. The sky turned a brilliant shade of pink, the trees shimmered with silver leaves, and flowers as big as their heads bloomed in the grass. Before long, they reached the end of the rainbow bridge and found themselves in a magical world like nothing they had ever seen. A colourful forest stretched out before them, filled with fantastical creatures. Tiny dragons with sparkling wings flitted through the trees, while unicorns with shimmering manes grazed nearby. There were friendly giants who waved as they passed, and talking animals of all kinds, rabbits, foxes, and even birds. The kids couldn't believe their eyes. Everything in this world was alive with magic, and the creatures welcomed them with big smiles. A fluffy, rainbow-coloured cat named Sparkle approached them and spoke in a soft voice. "Welcome to Rainbow Land, where dreams and imagination come alive. We've been waiting for you." Mia knelt down to pet Sparkle, her heart racing with excitement. "Waiting for us?" she asked. Sparkle nodded. "Yes. Only those with kind hearts can find the Rainbow Bridge after a rainstorm. You've been chosen to explore our world and help protect it." Jake was the first to leap forward. "What kind of adventures can we have here?" Sparkle grinned. "Oh, there are so many. You can climb the Crystal Mountains, where the rocks glow in every colour of the rainbow. You can swim in the glittering lake, where mermaids sing songs of the ocean. And there's the enchanted garden where the flowers can talk." The kids exchanged excited glances, eager to explore every corner of this magical land. But Sparkle had one more thing to tell them. "Be careful, though. There is a mischievous creature named Shadow lurking in the dark parts of the forest. He loves to play tricks and sometimes causes trouble. If you meet him, remember to use your friendship and kindness. That's the only way to outsmart him." With that, the kids set off on their adventure, exploring Rainbow Land with wonder in their eyes. They rode on the backs of flying dolphins, danced with fairies in the sparkling meadows, and even helped the creatures of Rainbow Land solve little problems along the way. Max helped a clumsy troll find his lost treasure, while Lily used her drawing skills to create a map that led the unicorns to a hidden waterfall. One day, as they were exploring the edges of the colourful forest, they heard a soft rustling sound. Out from behind a glowing tree popped Shadow, the mischievous creature Sparkle had warned them about. He was small with dark fur and twinkling eyes full of mischief. Shadow grinned, showing his sharp little teeth. "I hear you've been having fun in my forest," Shadow said with a playful tone, "but fun always comes with a trick." Suddenly, Shadow waved his tiny paws, and the world around them changed. The bright colours faded, and the once friendly creatures seemed confused and lost. "Uh-oh," said Mia. "What do we do?" But instead of being scared, the kids remembered Sparkle's words. "We have to use kindness," Lily said. They approached Shadow and offered him a hand. "We don't want to play tricks, but we'd love to be friends," Max said kindly. Shadow blinked in surprise. No one had ever offered him friendship before. His dark fur shimmered, and suddenly the colours returned brighter than ever. Shadow's grin softened and he said, "Maybe playing tricks all the time isn't as fun as having friends." From that moment on, Shadow became their friend, and together they had even more amazing adventures. The kids explored Rainbowland for what felt like days, laughing, learning, and growing closer with every new discovery. But eventually, the time came to go home. As they stood at the edge of the Rainbow Bridge, Sparkle appeared again. "You've done so much for our world, and Rainbowland will always be here for you whenever you need it." The kids smiled, feeling proud of all they had accomplished. As they stepped back onto the Rainbow Bridge, the colours swirled around them, and in a flash, they were back in their own world. The sun was shining, the grass was green, and the magical bridge had disappeared. But even though the Rainbow Bridge was gone, the kids knew they could always find it again, after the next rainstorm. And so, their adventure continued, knowing that friendship, kindness, and a little bit of magic could take them anywhere.